How do you calculate future damages after you've suffered a dog bite? Hi, I'm John Griffith, personal injury attorney in Franklin, Tennessee, and we calculate future damages for our clients in just about every case that we handle. And so I want to go over those things with you just so you'll have an idea of how we evaluate cases like yours when you've been seriously hurt by a dog. Really seriously hurt in any way, but we'll talk specifically about dog bites and the type of common injuries that they have. So anytime you've been hurt and you're dealing with an insurance company because you've been hurt by someone else who's negligent or careless, or they don't contain or corral their dog correctly, then you're entitled to get money to compensate you for different types of damages. I call these hard losses and human losses. Let me explain the difference. Hard losses are things with price tags, such as medical bills, your lost wages, things that have cost you money like prescriptions, things of that. Those are things that have a definite dollar amount on them. There's also areas of recovery that are in addition to that I call the human losses. That's pain and suffering, loss of enjoyment of life, and permanent injury. So let me give you an example. If you're the typical dog bite case that we handle, someone's gone to the emergency room, they've got a gash in their leg or gashes in their face, or they're missing parts of their flesh, which is not uncommon, unfortunately. And so you go to the doctor, you have this catastrophic injury. Sometimes you need things in the future. And as you progress and heal, these are things that become important. So some of the future losses, in addition to the hard losses, are what about the scarring? What about future plastic surgery that you're going to need because this dog mauled you or your family member? These are things that need to be taken into account. What about the surgery? What if the surgery doesn't correct everything? What if your daughter is going to be left with a serious divot in her cheek at the age of 6 years old, and she's going to have that for the rest of her life? It will be with her in front and center for everybody to see every time they meet her. People will meet her and they will say, "Oh, honey, what happened to your face?" It's just not something that we want our children to have to go through. So the law, maybe not doesn't do it very well, but the law is designed to compensate you for that. And by the way, this is one way that we know as attorneys we can help you, because insurance companies very seldom evaluate future losses. They think that once you get a check from them, everything's hunky-dory, and really that's all you care about is just getting a check. And we know at GriffithLaw that's not true. We know these injuries can affect people for the rest of their life, particularly childhood trauma. Not only is it debilitating physically sometimes, but it's also emotionally. And these childhood traumas can affect your child for the rest of their life in very negative ways. That's what you need to know, and you need to consider that. So these are some of the things and some of the, I call them buckets, for us to work for you to get this information, to talk to your plastic surgeon, to get future medical estimates. And then as far as the pain and suffering and the shame and the future traumatic emotional trauma that you're going to go through or your child's going to go through, these are things that we evaluate. And the answer is there's no formula for this. We just base it upon what I base it upon. If that happened to my daughter, what would I take to exchange that experience for it to never happen? So that's just the way we do it at GriffithLaw. I don't say, well, the insurance company thinks it's this or they think it's that. No, the insurance company doesn't get to call the shots on this. So thank you for watching. If you found this content helpful, give this video a like and follow our channel. And if this video prompts you with any questions, please leave them in the comments and we'll make sure to get you an answer. So thank you for listening.